Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for BoardGameGeek at Origins 2019. I'm sitting down with John Manker from Ion Game Design, and you brought us Expedition Zetta.
I did.
Which I was saying just before we went live that I saw you guys setting up over there, and one of the things, without even knowing a single thing about this game, I was watching this from a distance saying, ooh,
Yeah.
that you guys have, I think, probably one of the more unique tray designs I've seen, including these really awesome slots for the dice. That I wanted to highlight that before we even began.
Yes, thank you. I like you do that because we put a lot of effort into the trays to make it something that you not only store the games in, but use while playing to keep things nice and tidy.
Yeah, like, so this isn't anything special. Like, this comes in the box. Like,
this comes in
you
the
will
box,
get
yes.
this.
Yes, it's included. Everything here is included.
All right. Well, now that I've geeked out about organization, because that's kind of my favorite thing, let's actually talk about the game.
Let's do that.
So, what are we trying to do in Expedition Zetta?
In Expedition Zetta, you are playing a country, or you represent the crew of a country. This is 1962, so it's retro-futuristic. Someone invented the warp drive in the 50s, and this is the first time you're going to fly with a warp-driven ship. The ship is this one, so it looks like that, something.
Yeah, I'm actually going to put it right there so we can see it from the side.
Yeah, right. And then along with that, you have a bunch of ships yourself, so you travel together in this one to a bunch of planetary systems, I should say. Fly around in the planetary system in your own individual spaceship, which has certain perks and specialties. And then there you try to collect 3 discovery types, and you can see them fairly on that one.
Oh.
It's falling apart.
Oh, it is falling apart, okay.
Yeah, so anyway. So
we'll
these are,
I'll
leave it there. So these ones are exoproducts, which are future technologies, basically. Substances, which is stuff you can find, gold, jewelry, whatever. Not jewelry, diamonds. Special things, anyway, that you can get points for or use to build these ones. And then life, of course.
Of course.
So the game has 2 big stages, so to speak. The first stage is you gather the crew on Earth, and you do that on this grid here. So you get a crew on your player board. I have prepared a little player board here. So here you have a crew. We follow this order manner in this. So we have a player board for all your stuff. It goes here. Fuel, crew. Here you have equipment. The crew will eventually level up and be better. The equipment will wear down, and you have to
People go up, equipment goes down.
That's the way it is in space. And you have included in the game are 13 different countries. And 7 different chips, so you get one of each, which will be a unique combination. So there are many different ways.
A lot of variation then.
Yeah, a lot of variation. And then when you have done this preparation,
so you would be the Swedish turn.
The Swedish flying the turn, yeah, or the Swedish octopus.
Oh, I feel like the Swedish octopus is the way we would go.
Yeah, I think so too. That's kind of my favorite. And then when you're done doing that. There are 2 of these trays, by the way, in the game that you show. So when you're done that, you flip the board and out into space you go.
Ah!
And space. Here you fly around with, you land somewhere with your mothership. You will be at a star. The star has certain characteristics. You will fill this.
And that seems like that's also variable.
This is variable, yes, there are 9 different stars. This is inspired by like sci-fi from the 1960s. Yeah. So everything is possible, space is fantastic, but still it's science here. So these are the real star types that exist. These are the real 12 different planetary types that you actually usually categorize planets into. And this is all randomized here. Now, you could do this by drawing a card, which are the 30 closest star to us. And they are Captain Star, like from Tau Ceti and so on. Or you use this thing, which are shown kind of here. So there are 11 different piles of cards and 11 12-sided dice.
Which, all color matches.
And they are color matched. So you look at 8, and you look at 8 here, and it will tell you, is there a planet there? How much are these discovery values
Things
affected?
You can collect, yep.
Yeah, so what you do is you roll the 11 12-sided dice, and you find a certain set of characteristics this will generate the sun, it will generate the stars, it will tell you what discoveries there are. And my idea for this game came from the unthinkable number of stars there are in the universe. You can't grasp that unless you have dice. So this is balanced, so it's actually as many combinations as there are stars in the universe.
Wow.
600 Zetta stars, hence the name. So you actually roll the universe, and you can find any star in the universe.
See, and this is why we do interviews, because you are the only person who would be able to share that inspiration
I'm
with us.
probably, well, I'm the one who know it anyway. And all of these cards have certain like grade numbers there, or letters. So each unique there is a letter. So not only do it generate them, it name all the stars in the universe.
Oh, wow.
So you can take a name and then go back to a certain system.
Which is a really neat combination, that you have information that is accurate and true as of right now.
It is.
And yet some prediction of what it would be like to explore.
And you play around with it.
Yeah, exactly. It's sort of taking what we know and extrapolating a little bit of what it might be like. Well, if you guys want to take a quick tour of the universe via dice, this is Expedition Zetta, and John, thank you for letting us take a quick tour of the cosmos.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.